Roby Yonge, July 25, 1943 – July 18, 1997, was an American radio DJ, most notable in the 1960s. He was best known for being fired from New York City station WABC-AM in 1969, after he reported over the air that the singer Paul McCartney might have died. Circulating the now infamous Paul is Dead folktale saga and conspiracy theory. Early life and education. Born in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, Yonge grew up in Ocala, Florida. He got his first radio job at WTMC-AM 1290 Ocala, Florida when he was 15 years old. Roby's first Miami, Florida job was as a newsman at WIOD, which was then WCKR. Career. Yonge moved to Miami's WQAM, where his on-air nickname was The Big Kahuna. In December 1967, Yonge moved to New York, and WABC. 5-minute snippets of Yonge, each spotlighting a fact in rock history, aired on other ABC radio stations as well, such as WLS-AM, on weekday evenings during early 1969. Originally hired for the 1 to 3 p.m. shift, Yonge was moved into the overnight shift in August 1969 when Charlie Greer left the station. He was told by WABC program director Rick Sklar, in the early fall of that year, that his contract would not be renewed. He subsequently went on the air with the Paul McCartney death rumor on October 21, 1969. Having heard the rumor from WKNR-FM, Detroit, radio personality Chris Randall, stating that he had already been fired and that at 12:39 a.m., he would not be cut because there was nobody around. Yonge began to speculate on rumors circulating about the possible death of McCartney. He enumerated various clues in album cover art which he said had been catalogued by 30 Indiana University Bloomington students. Callers lit up the station switchboard. It was an hour and a half before Sklar got Les Marshak in to relieve Yonge. Marshak continued to do Yonge's show until a replacement was hired. Sklar's reach did not cross radio bands. Less than 3 weeks later, on November 14, 1969, former WABC DJ Bob Lou Lewis did a full production Paul is Dead show on WABC-FM, putting forth many of the same assertions about McCartney's supposed death that had resulted in Yonge being yanked off the air. Yonge was hired by WCBS-FM, where he helped introduce the oldies format of popular songs to that station. After a few years, he returned to Florida, where he served as general manager of Mother WMUM, an early FM rock station in Palm Beach. After the demise of Mother in 1972, Yonge became a morning personality on Y100 WHYI in Fort Lauderdale, Miami. He was fired after the first day on the air. August 3, 1973, he moved to the competitor WMYQ-FM, where he spoke as a commentator with a morning show. In 1987, Yonge did a morning show at WKAT in Miami, then returned in 1993 to do a music talk show on 790 WMRZ. Death. Roby Yonge died on July 18, 1997 of an apparent heart attack at age 54.